Right there. Right there. This is Mike Freeman again. Alter perspectives. Look, alter your perspective on this. Dig this. EBT gang. First of all, for those who didn't use AI to fathom every thought in their consciousness, a gang is a group of like-minded people gathered together for a purpose or cause. That's what the book told me. But anyway, oh yeah, this is the only gang you get in from doing good deeds. And not to nobody that's hating, because envy is one of the 7 deadly sins. See, envy is not only coveting the possessions or whatnot that another person has. Envy means you want to be in their shoes. Now, EBT gang, EBT, I was out there on the island in a certain location I will not reveal, but they was driving by, the worker ants were driving by, and I was going, nah, 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 nah. Dude was driving my buddy's Toyota TRO that got the C20, and C20 is a contractor's license. It's got nothing to do with the Toyota truck. Anyway, some worker gave me the finger. When I was in, he was like, they were telling you, fuck him, look at that pinche. They don't know I understand Spanish. They don't know that, and they be saying some shit. Look, man, it's okay. I get it. It's okay. But don't be hating on a motherfucker that lives below the federal poverty line. Maybe you in the wrong place. If every bum on the street is able to buy and has more purchasing power than you on welfare, maybe you in the wrong place, man. Maybe you should have went somewhere else, to Canada or some shit, where they got a different currency exchange rate. Because this means you broke, Sherlock. Sherlock. Look, they don't even get that. Sherlock Holmes, the tech. Look, that's too much explaining. There ought to be an exam to get here. Not just climb a fence, man. There ought to be a goddamn exam to make sure you can function and not do shit that's dangerous. Because, check this out. If they raise your fucking rent to $5,000 a month, what would you do? Now they got AI making paperwork saying they're certified welders, and they're gonna be welding on some shit on the 3rd floor that you want your mom to stand on? No thanks. What about my buddy's lowrider shop? I don't know how that nigga got that. That shit must have been a Jiffy Lube or something, but I tell him, look, man, it ain't like going, when you work and you live in the same place, make sure dude is a licensed electrician, bro. Oh, he licensed, certified, bona fide, hope to die. I say, look, man. I say, cuz, you remember the Nigerians used to get us that paperwork when we had all them felonies and shit trying? He said, yeah, but this ain't no fake paperwork. I said, man. I said, it ain't about the paperwork, man. It's about this fool knowing what he doing, because if the lowrider shop catch on fire, you will too. You live there, right? He like, I'm not stupid. I'm like, all right. This the big homie too. So I get down there, whatever, man. I come check out the lowrider. I swear, I hope, whatever. There's no GFI in the bathroom. GFI stands for ground fault circuit interrupter. In any place where there's water, the code, the law book of the man says you must have a ground fault circuit interrupter in the bathroom or anywhere where there's abundance of water. Even a little kid that builds model cars knows that electricity and water fight. There's got to be somebody in between them to stop them from fighting. Now you're telling me this was a certified electrician that did this. So what I'm telling you is, you put 2 and 2 together, and then what you want the person to do? Rob banks? Sell dope? In his mind, he's euphemizing. In his mind, it's an embellishment. But what it's doing is, it's putting us in a dangerous situation. Now I understand why my moms and them was wanting to move to Canada some motherfucking where, or Dubai or some shit. They probably seen this type of shit coming a long time ago. Whatever. But it ain't gonna stop me from having fun, because goddamn it, I done did enough suffering So it's time for me to eat my, listen, never, ever let somebody cut you off from what you want, desire, deserve, and got coming. Because where we from, you got certain shit coming off the top. That's what they wanted. They done watched some black and white films of the civil rights movement, and the non-permitted street vendors barricaded the Santa Monica Pier and wouldn't let the permit vendors off. They trying to replicate some shit that they don't. Look, I could read German. That don't mean I comprehend the words. Understanding of what you reading is important, man. They just, man, look, man. You know, shit is getting real crazy. They hating on EBT. You know, so that's just a sign of the times or whatever. You already know. Now, if I was in Venice, I would have already been 8 blunts behind by now. At least, because we wake and bake, and I'm the one that made Top Shelf Tuesday. So, that's enough about that with the blah, blah, blah right there.